3's Company taking on the Killer 3's. Hey, Vegas says 3's Company are the favorites this year. Let's go down to one of the new faces with Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm down here with Baron Davis, one of the players that the fans and the other players are most excited about. How do you feel to be back on the court playing professional ball, B. Diddy?
I feel good. I don't think it really hit me yet, but, the energy in here is crazy. Just hanging out with the fellas the last couple of days, starting to get back in the groove of recognizing this professional game.
Now, one of the things that people have been talking about online is how much does B. Diddy have in the tank? What do you got left in the tank, Baron?
Oh, man, we're going to see. We're going to toss it up. We're going to see. We're just going to get better every week. And just here for the fans, and we're going to see what happens.
All right, do your thing. Good luck, Baron. Fellas, I'm ready to see Baron Davis get busy.
Oh, absolutely. 3's Company led by Michael Cooper. He's their head coach. He's won on just about every level. You've got DeMar Johnson, Baron Davis, a newcomer, Drew Gooden, Andre Emmett, Jason Maxey, all newcomers. And for the Killer 3's, Mr. Big Shot Chauncey Billups. He's inactive today, but you've got Action Jackson, Meta World Peace, Alan Anderson, Ryan Hollins, and Mike James. And Charles Oakley is their head coach. 3's Company, believe it or not, according to Vegas, the favorite to win it all, even though Trilogy went unbeaten all last year.
I think it's the addition of Baron Davis, Drew Gooden, Maxey. I think that combination, and that just tells you about star power, right? Baron Davis comes into the fold. The name speaks for itself. Let's see if they can back it up.
This is Mike James. Who? Mike James. He misses the three.
Yeah, Mike came over from Tri-City, so he gives much-needed shooting, which was tough for Killer 3's last year, especially when Chauncey wasn't playing.
That one's too strong by Davis. Here's it to Drew Gooden. Gooden knocks down the first points of the game, and it's a three.
Yeah, and late in Gooden's career, later on, he developed that long-range jump shot on pick and pops, showing you some deep range right there for the first three for 3's Company.
Steven Jackson following his shot. Michael Cooper, the new head coach of 3's Company. Cooper's a man who won 5 NBA titles. And then there's the
man, my mentor when I was younger.
Yeah. DeMar Johnson knocks down the three.
And funny, DJ was my rookie in Atlanta, but all summer and during the season, non-season, the wintertime, he was posting videos of him working out, getting ready for the Big 3.
Johnson misses that three. Here's Baron Davis. Lays it up and in. Quick 8-0 lead for 3's Company. Mike James. Stolen by Baron Davis. Throws it out of bounds.
Shot is up. Missed shot. BD. Okay. Not maybe the 36, 38 Burt, but good enough to get that offensive rebound.
Yes, it is. That one's rejected by Drew Gooden.
Inside, Drew Gooden coming from the weak side. Stack didn't see him. Oh! Hey, oh! I had to tell Oak to get out of my way, man. But I asked him nicely. I screamed real loud.
You yelled at him.
I screamed real loud that when he turned around, I was like, oh, could you please move?
Mike James, that's too hard. Here's Davis.
Them type of things off the switch.
4-point shot, Drew Gooden. That's from Splash Brothers range.
Actually, that's like the good
pass
that time. Oh, I love it that time. How about the delayed reaction that time by Stack? A little hesitation. They gave enough room to clear, but shoot, the 4-point shot is just a normal NBA shot right now.
Baron Davis, the three. That's short. Steven Jackson. Mike James is one of those streaky type shooters.
Oh, yeah, if he gets it going, well, he can knock it down.
Oh, another good look. Steven Jackson.
Again, the pick and roll is so guard to tough. Is so tough to guard when you don't have weak side. But how about this? It's almost like a slip right here, B, where the ball got inside, and that little hesitation allowed Hollins to clear some space to get open.
That shot too strong by Jackson. Here's Baron Davis. Gooden. Another three knocks it down.
But now Hollins is going to have to make the adjustment because Gooden has knocked down some jump shots now. You got to get closer to him, especially off that pick and roll, to take that shot away.
Jackson misses. Drew Gooden's got 6 points now, 6 of the 11. Turnaround. And he'll go to the line. Meta World Peace is going to check in for the Killer Threes, and so will Allen Anderson. Mike James and Ryan Hollins, I have a seat. Andre Emmett checks in for 3's company.
And the depth was an issue of this team last year. Now, again, you're coming in. Anderson can shoot the basketball. Mike James can shoot the basketball. Chauncey can shoot. I think teams understand that if you have shooters on the perimeter, that opens it up for the pick and roll for guys to drive to the basket. And Killer Threes were very limited, especially when Chauncey wasn't playing. They had scoring droughts. I don't see that being an issue this year.
13-2. We get it first break in the action. 3's company up big here by 11 in the first half. Hey, listen, every Friday night before the start of our coverage on Fox, Facebook will be your exclusive home to the Big 3's first game of the night. You can tune into the Big 3 on Fox's Facebook page. Catch Corey Maggette, his team Power against Baron Davis and 3's company. It's live from the United Center in Chicago, Friday, June 29th, only on Facebook. Right now, 3's company, 11-point lead, 13-2 over the Killer Threes. Hey, this is what happened earlier this afternoon. Ice Cube threw a free concert outside the Toyota Center here in Houston. We be clubbing, everything. Bun B, everybody. And Jimmy, look who else was here.
Let me see what's going. Oh, come on! Look at that. Oh, and y'all left me. Y'all left your boy sitting here.
Hey man, Ice Cube getting free concert. I had to be out there to watch that.
Y'all left your boy.
It was it was a good day.
Oh, today was a good day. That's messed up, man.
Let's go on the court. The Michael Rappaport. Go ahead, Mike.
All right, I'm on the court with Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden, it's your first game in the Big 3. How you feeling so far?
I feel good, man. You know, I feel like I still need to get in shape, but I feel real good, though.
Now,
How I look.
You look good, but how do you keep that beard so fresh and so clean?
Oh, man, shout out to Jose, my Spanish barber out there in Orlando. Shout out, Jose.
All right, thank you, man. You guys?
hey, you know what it is? That's Beijing, man.
That's Beijing. You got the Beijing going on. Come on, I know you got some grace somewhere in that beard. But listen, he said it, though. He's feeling good.
Yeah.
Evidently, because he's knocking down shots. But one thing he did say, too, is he still got to get in shape.
Yep. Here's the steal. Gooden dunks it home.
So Killer Threes right now having issues continuity-wise on offense. Really not smooth. You have 3's company. Passing, cutting, getting some rebounds.
Meta World Peace. Throw. Thought he was going to get a foul. Here's Allen Anderson.
Stack got a little advantage.
Yeah. Steven Jackson. Double team. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, that time I don't think BD had to come down to help. I thought that Jack was on the post, but Andre Emmett had him in pretty good position.
And one thing you're seeing here out of the Killer Threes is when you bring these new pieces in, as you talked about that continuity, you got to learn where my shot's going to come from, how are we going to cut, how are we going to defend the pick and roll. You can kind of see some of that here.
Well, because you really don't have a lot of practice time where you're playing against somebody else to really get some competition. So you're kind of doing it on the fly, and it shows up in the first game, second game. But I think if they can just continue to play defense hard, now that gives them a chance to kind of stay connected. But right now, 3's company is just dominating right now with their movement, their passing. More importantly, they're communicating offensively and defensively to get some easy shots.
Maxiel with the bucket. First team to 25. We go to the half. Meta World Peace rolls off.
Post up, Max. There he is.
This is Andre Emmett.
There, get it to him.
Keep in mind, 3's company finished 3-5 last year. They're on a 9-0 run right now.
Activity can always get you easy baskets, and right here inside, Andre Emmett finds a cutting Maxiel. Nice little easy two.
Charles Oakley going to call a timeout.
Hey, ball, come on, sit down. Pass the ball. I like y'all know how to play basketball. Y'all, all y'all doing is bitching. Y'all bitching, Ron. Play basketball. So all that fucking reason, play basketball. All right? Y'all don't want to play, I'm going to put somebody else in. Wait.
I get ready going back. I get going.
Come on, man, let's play. Let's stop bitching, all right? Let's stop bitching.
Good. 3's company on a 9-0 run thanks to Drew Gooden. He's got 10 points and a block. Jason Maxiel go to the line.
Yeah, and during the timeout, Coach Charles Oakley had some strong words for his Killer 3 team, basically telling them, leave the officials alone, play defense, stop complaining, and move the ball.
Here's the drive by Allen Anderson.
Knock him down.
Anderson was the third pick in this year's Big 3's draft. Played 8 seasons in the NBA. And Maxiel clears it.
Stay down, stay down. Stay down, stay down.
Emmett, the drive, loses it.
Put it up, take it up. Take it up.
Meta World Peace knocks down the jumper.
We need some stops. We need some stops. Talk on defense, talk. By yourself, Ron.
DeMar Johnson. Good look to Maxiel. He powers that one in.
You know, what you saw there, Maxiel, with that big backside, he and Stack were battling inside, but because Stack went out of bounds, Jason Maxiel was able to reestablish himself, and DJ DeMar Johnson able to whip a pass inside, see if he can convert the three-point play. He does.
Sit down. 20-4. First team to 25. We go to the half. 5 points away for 3's company.
Move the ball.
Here's Steven Jackson. A lot of one-on-one.
Let's go.
Steven Jackson.
Jack, shoot the free throw, man.
Always emotional. Steven Jackson plays and wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yes, he does.
Ultra competitor, and it is no difference here. He saw the mismatch with DeMar, able to go to the baseline, and it doesn't take much. You get a couple stops, knock down some shots.
Talk on defense.
You're down 13 points, but you can cut into that lead, but it has to start right here on the defensive end.
Stay down, stay down. Stay in the middle.
Crossover by Andre Emmett. And lays it in. Pretty move.
Yeah. Stay down on defense.
Andre Emmett was the second overall pick in this year's Big 3 draft.
Cut through, cut through, cut through.
Jackson, the 3. Short.
Take him again.
Talk, Ron, talk.
Emmett. Spins. Here's the kick out. 4-point shot. And it's good by DeMar Johnson. And we go to the half.
Did he call it? Did he call it?
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. 3's company up 19 over the Killer 3's.
Well, DJ recognizing the shot clock is going down. All you got to do is touch a little bit of the circle for the 4-point shot. Why not? Put it up. Let it go. Did he call it? It don't matter. It's 4 points.
.60 run by 3's company. As we go to the half, they're up 19, 26-7. Let's go down to the court and our Michael Rappaport.
All right, I'm down here with multiple world champion Michael Cooper, but you are making your debut as a coach in the Big 3. What is your take on it so far?
Oh, I love it. I think it's great basketball. It's physical basketball. It's we winning. That's the bottom line right now, first half.
How do you like seeing physicality? And in your day in the 80s, it was banging, bruising, fighting, kicking, karate. What do you think of the physicality of the Big 3?
Well, I think it's good because these athletes are used to it, and that's how they want to play. This is like street basketball, but in a professional setting. So we got to continue to do. We got 25 more points. We'll be there.
All right, well, Cooper, it's great to see you here at the Big 3. I'm a big fan. You guys?
All right, Mike, thank you very much. Michael Cooper, the only man to win the NBA championship, D-League championship, and WNBA championship. Right now, his team up 26-7. Second half when we come back.
Don't forget, World Cup action continues tomorrow on Fox. It all kicks off as Belgium takes on Tunisia at 7 a.m. Eastern. Then it's a pair of OD games in the group of death as Korea takes on Mexico, and Germany squares off against Sweden. It's all tomorrow on Fox. We're streaming live on the Fox Sports app. Our score here on FS1, second game of our triple header here on the Big 3. 3's company all over the Killer 3's, 26-7. They got off to a 17-2 start in this game, 8-0 run, and they have not looked back. I'm Mike Hill here at the half. We still got that half of a game left to play and two more after that one. But earlier today, we saw a game as the three-headed monsters got off to a good start and getting their first win of the season over the Ghost Ballers. As Ricky Davis and the crew got off to a good start. You see he's doing his thing as well as Quintel Woods was huge for them down the stretch. Reggie Evans was the difference in this game on both offense and defense, knocking down jumpers inside and out as the game-winning bucket came right here in a very highly contested close ball game. Abdul Rauf knocking it down 50-48, the final there, as you see. The three-headed monsters getting off to a good start on their season. Of course, they finished as the runner-up last year. Gooden had a big first half last year. Drew Gooden, a big first half this year. He's doing his thing here early on as 3's company looks really special against the Killer 3's. Once again, they got off to that 8-0 start. 17-2 to begin the game, and they have not looked big back. The Killer 3's look overmatched. They look like they're not ready to play for some reason, but they got to get it going here in the second half. All right, see if they can get it going. Of course, they can make that run in the second half. We still got a second half left. Brian Custon, Jim Jackson getting you ready for it. Fellas?
Mike Thrill Hill, thank you very much. 3's company with a 19-point lead here at the half, Jimmy. So if you're the Killer 3's, besides getting some defensive stops, what do they need to do?
Make shots. I mean, but it sounds simple, but if you move the ball, move bodies, now you're able to get layups, get to the free throw line, and then look for your jump shot. I think that's something Coach Oak was talking about his team.
Well, speaking of Coach Oakley, he's right with Michael Rappaport right now. Mike?
All right, I'm here with Charles Oakley, the reigning king of New York. Oak, your team is so emotional. I love it. How you feeling about the Killer 3 so far?
I'm not feeling good at all. Be down 26-7. We're not playing no defense, and the offense is off. So when you're doing both things wrong, ain't no way you can beat a good team. So hopefully the second half, they really realize that they basketball player and go out and play with smarts.
And what about your guy, Steven Jackson? I love the way you guys go at it. It's like an open, dysfunctional, functional relationship.
Well, I was hoping he would learn from last year. He can't beat me, so I hope he come this year to play basketball. But he just got to play smart. The officials call the game, and if they don't call foul, you still got to play.
All right, Brian, what do you got?
I love the question.
He said he still can't beat me. But when you're dealing with an emotional player like Steven Jackson, you got to understand that and figure out ways to play to your benefit. But right here, it just seems like offensively, Killer 3's are just playing tentative.
Steven Jackson misses that one. Mike James tried to save it, steps on the inbound line.
Well, this is what you can tell, a little continuity. 3's company made 9 baskets, but you had 7 assists, or 6 assists off those 9 baskets. Opposed to just 1 assist, because you're not scoring a lot if you kill a 3. So that's the formula right there. You don't have to do it by yourself. Move bodies, move sides of the court. Now you can get some easy shots.
Baron Davis will inbound it. There's DeMar Johnson. He'll pull up from 3. That's an air ball.
And that's a defense right there, knowing that DeMar Johnson would prefer to shoot a jump shot than get the ball in the cup, to the cup. Stack that time just got up into him and forced him to shoot an air ball.
Here's Steven Jackson now. Uses the body. Maybe should have gone up with that one.
Yeah, because even if he missed the weak side, Ryan Hollins had the weak side rebound.
Here's Baron Davis. Rocks him. Shoots the air ball. And Steven Jackson to lay it in. .14-second shot clock. 5 on it now. Baron Davis to kick out to Drew Gooden. He's knocked those down. That one's strong. Mar Johnson misses, so does Gooden.
Come on, play.
26-9.
There you go.
First team to 50. Win by 2. Steven Jackson.
Let's go, defense.
There we go, Stack Jackson.
Now all of a sudden the killer 3's have gotten a couple of stops, knocked down a couple of buckets.
Run your elbow action.
Talk.
Gooden. Good thought about the 3, yeah.
Good close at that time by Ryan Hollins. Good defense again.
Yes. Another stop by the killer 3.
Attack quick right here if you're the killer 3s. There you go.
Hollins. Lamar Johnson breaks that up.
Now, there's a lot of contact, but how about the rotation that time by DeMar Johnson, kind of smelling out that Ryan Hollins had an advantage. He was able to get there and take away what could have been an easy 2 to the 3.
We need stop.
Andre Emmett, Jason Maxfield check back in.
Stay down.
Here's Baron Davis, lays it in.
I like that play out of bounds, a little will play right into a quick pick and roll. That time it's tough to help, and Baron that time able to get his shoulder inside the lane and feed and finish.
Mike James missed the layup. Baron Davis for 4. From 30. Got it. B. Diddy.
Let's go, fellas.
James to Hollins, stripped by Baron Davis. He's going back from 30 again. That's an air ball.
He can't go underneath him.
And the alley-oop, Ryan Hollins.
Now we've got to take advantage of it. If you can hustle, it doesn't hit the rim. Now you got a 2-on-1 on the backside. So great recognition that time by Mike James to Hollins. Good alley-oop.
Hey, ref, you gotta let him land. You gotta let him land on his 3, don't you? On the 4.
Ryan Hollins, one of the new additions. The 3rd pick in the 2nd round of the Big 3 draft here. It's Andre Emmett pulls from 3. This is Steven Jackson, knocked away by Emmett.
Yeah.
Jack,
Look at this quick pick and roll. Max Hill sets that screen. Even if it's just a brush screen, you get it open, and then B. Diddy outside deep, and then the recognition by Stack to Hollins. Easy 2.
Meta World Peace has checked back in. Allen Anderson. Emmett, too short. Meta World
quick recognition that time. Maxill didn't anticipate that Meta was going to step back and shoot it. Like, you give it to me, I'm going to take it.
Here's Emmett. Trying to power his way on Anderson. Lays it in. He goes up and under.
Well, just that little bump into to his chest moved him back enough to use his reverse pivot to the baseline and get open.
There you go.
Here's Mike James.
There you go, Ron. He's too small for you, Ron.
Footwork here. Watch it. Left shoulder into the chest. Inside. Reverse it in there. Step through. Able to get inside and met a piece right here. Come on, you ain't coming out here. 3-ball corner pocket.
There you go. Get the man. Let's talk on deep.
Meta world peace.
Go where your help
Knocks down the free throw.
Let's go.
Lead is 16.
Get ready to play.
Barron. Another 4.
And a good look right there.
Go, get enough shot.
Can I go up?
Baron Davis could have gone up with that one.
Yeah, again, but he has to get used to playing 3-on-3 and understanding that he can take it up.
Here's Emmett. 5 on the shot clock. Step back. Too strong.
Yeah, Killer 3's dodged a bullet that time. Meta world piece again.
Come on, stay down. Stay down.
He shoot this.
Barron.
He
B.
shoot
Diddy
this.
from 4.
I love it, though. Barron is being aggressive at it. Now that forces you to come out and have to play him a little bit further on the court. That's going to open up some opportunities. So I ain't mad at him for trying to take advantage of that 4-point shot.
Here's Anderson. Knocks it down, and Maxill fouls it.
Time out.
Allen Anderson right here. A little crossover underneath the pit. Maxill a little late. Give me all 3 of these, baby.
Our score, 34-21, 3's company up on the Killer 3's. We go down to the court. Our Michael Rappaport with Baron Davis.
Baron, you seem to be falling in love with the 4-point shot. What do you think of it so far?
Oh, I love it, you know. What's not to love about it? Just working out the kinks, man. It'll fall.
Well, you're looking good. What do you think of the competition and the pace of the Big 3 so far?
I love it. I love it. You know, the intensity, 3-on-3 basketball. That's what we used to do when we got, you know, you get hurt or you're trying to get back in shape. So, you know, this is just natural reactions. Just got to keep working the kinks out.
All right, well, Baron, you're looking fantastic. Los Angeles legend, Baron Davis. Hey, Jimmy, did Baron Davis ever bang it on your head?
No, he tried to a couple times. You know, you got to know when to say when sometimes, baby. You got to know when to say when.
Baron Davis, one of the new stars and additions to the Big 3 here in year 2. He said he played a lot in the Drew League to get ready for the Big 3.
Well, he's playing at UCLA, too. So my son was up there last year and just watching Baron. And it's funny how when you get older, the mental aspect and approach of the game is what's on point. How to get your shot against some younger players, maybe not as athletic, but getting to your spots, using that mind, that savvy, to still be able to go out and get buckets.
Here's Allen Anderson. He spent 8 years in the NBA.
Had a good role there at San Antonio. Defensive-minded player.
Played in Brooklyn as well.
That's right.
Hey, how about this? Slowly and quietly, the Killer 3's who were down at 19 at the half. All of a sudden, look at this lead now.
Well, they got a good lineup right here. 2 guys that can shoot and create. Mike.
They've gone on the 9-2 run, the Killer 3's.
That time Maxill was able to get inside of Meta World Peace. But you talked about it. They quietly got back in, but again, they weren't taking rush shots. They shared the basketball. They locked down on defense. That's something that Coach Charles Oakley was preaching from jump ball.
Maxill knocks down the free throw.
Come on, defense.
Lead bulges up to 14. Good shake by Allen Anderson. And then the kick out, the meta world peace. And money from 3.
Well, I like that play because there was a flare screen from Mike James. A clear out for Anderson on the strong side, and once the help was there by Max Hill, smartly Meta just stepped back, received the pass, and knocked in that open 3.
Andre Emmett misses the 3. They're going to get the reach in on Max Hill.
Again, clear out. Max Hill helps. Recognition. Something we saw Ron Artest do later in his career, which has become more of a spot-up shooter.
Emmett. Inside to Max Hill. Good block by Meta World Peace. Lays it in.
The play was correct. That time, Meta World Peace was able to recover, block it, and take it up.
He's got 12. All of a sudden, the lead now is just 9. It's single digits for 3's company. Emmett. Another rebound. And lays it in.
Never get away with a double. He sure did. And the whole 3's, Killer 3's bench is off and on the floor, asking for that travel to be called.
3 by Allen Anderson. Davis clears it. Brock, pull back, 3, and it's good.
Slowly working out the kinks.
Meta World Peace from 4.
Oh, Mike James just left it short.
He sure did.
Mike James.
Who?
Taking B.
It's Baron Davis.
Tricky.
Max Hill went to cut to the basket.
Take it, Ron, take it.
Here's Davis. Crossover.
Soft touch. Soft touch.
Working out the kinks. B. Diddy.
But, I mean, for a league like this, too, star power is what it's all about, too. And no bigger star than Baron Davis. And you tend to forget how potent this young man was when he entered the league out of UCLA. Explosive, but tricky with the dribble, hesitations, clear space, and always had a feathery touch from the outside.
On the board, that's all I can say. Y'all know, just keep working with him. There you go. You all right?
Here, a few more. Come on, man. We trying to fight back. Let's go. We good. Come on, let's go.
Cube, one of the co-founders, sitting courtside. He founded this thing 2 years ago, gave a free concert. Baron Davis has now scored the last 6 points. He's got 14 on the night. 3's company is 6 points away from victory. There's the block. Meta World Peace. That 3's too strong. Emmett from 3. Wide open 3. Steven Action Jackson.
So, here's another guy, too, talking about stays in shape. So when he comes out to L.A. to work at Fox and jump on some of our talk shows, he still goes into UCLA and plays with the younger guys.
Emmett knocks down the 10-footer.
Take it out, let's go.
3's company 4 points away from victory.
Well, Andre Emmett right here using this quickness, knowing that the lateral movement from Meta is not there. The beauty was got to a spot, pulled up for a nice little 15-foot jump shot. Again, 2's count. You don't always have to shoot a 3-point shot.
Here's Allen Anderson.
Come on, B.
4, 3 on the shot clock. Jackson doesn't realize. Shot clock violation.
Well, and that's also, too, where somebody else, his teammates on the court, got to tell him, Steven Jackson, if he doesn't recognize it, to get that shot up. So he has on Steven Jackson, but it's also on other two players on the court for not relaying that message.
So if Baron Davis can hit another 4, this game would be over. Steven Jackson was last season's trash talker of the year.
You know Baron is looking for it, too.
Yes, he is.
I know he's looking for it.
Yes, he is.
Look at it. I told you. He was setting him up the whole time to clear enough space. And why not? You're up 16 points. You miss. Okay, so what? You can go back and play defense for that time. Anderson, let's see if he's in the circle. See, his foot is right outside.
Right outside. All he has to do is touch it. Just. Here's Al Harrington of Trilogy talking to Baron Davis. You'll see Trilogy here coming up as well. They're going to take another look.
Well, right here. Now, if his heel was on it, of course, then it's part of the shot. But that time, Baron was up on his toes. But it's still 3 points. If he can knock him.
Let's go, Max. Let's go.
Free
Three
throws.
shots.
Get first team to 50 win. Got to win by 2. Baron Davis go to the line. If he makes the free throw, he gets 3 points. Miss it, ball's in play. You'll have to shoot it from 3, top of the key.
Free throw, baby. Free throw.
3's company a point away now from victory.
Get up, Max. Stay up.
Meta World Peace. They kick out to Jackson. Here's Baron Davis from 4.
Take it to the basket.
Andre Emmett, ball fake for the win. And it rolls in. And 3's company walks away with a 22-point victory. Andre Emmett, the crossover, the ball fake. And as my partner would say, the feathery touch.
Yeah, Andre Emmett, welcome to the Big 3, partner. Make your presence felt. He was active early, putting the league on notice that he can knock down big shots. 3's company took care of their business early, jumped out to a big lead, never allowed the Killer 3's to kind of gain any kind of momentum.
And one of the reasons why they're so confident this year, because they're new additions of Baron Davis, Drew Gooden, and Andre Emmett. He's with our Michael Rappaport.
I'm here with the man who hit the game winner in his first game in the Big 3. How you feeling?
Feel pretty good, man. Good atmosphere, good crowd. It's like my second home, H-Town. But it was good to play, man. It was physical in the beginning. I adjusted to it, and it was game on.
What do you think of the physicality of the Big 3?
It is what it is. I'm with it.
What is your fondest memory about Houston basketball? I mean, such a long, luxurious career for Houston basketball. What's your fondest memory?
I can go on for days. The Rockets back in the day. I come here every summer hooping pro-am. I play against all these guys. T-Mac, I played against everybody in here. So it's just another day in office for me.
And your guy, Baron Davis, everybody was excited to see him. What do you think? What do you think he's got left in the tank?
Now, you saw it. He's just warming up, getting his body right. He's still BD.
All right, well, congratulations on the big shot. Congratulations on the win. Brian, what do you got?
Oh, I'll tell you what. We got a 3's company victory, and we got 2 more games. The Ball Hogs and Power, they're on the horizon. And 3 company victorious against the Killer 3's. Mike Keel when we come back.
Got the summer right.